Audio in HTML5. My name is Dion and this is for education.org. So the audio. First we're going to discuss several audio formats. And then we're going to insert audio. Then some attributes. First the control attribute and then the autoplay. So first thing about some audio formats. We have a choice. Normally choice is good, but I don't know now. We have the OGG audio. It's an open standard, so everybody can use it. There's native support, so your browser will play OGG natively. It doesn't require a plugin. Your user won't be bugged with any questions. Do you want to install software X, software Y? Just native support in your browser. That's neat. It's recommended by the World Wide Web Organization. So if you Firefox, Chrome, Opera, it will work right out of the box. Then we have the MP4 and the WAV, and those are proprietary. If you have Internet Explorer or Safari, or if your user had it, and that's a big chance, you have to use them. So hopefully Internet Explorer and Safari in the future, in the near future, will support OGG, but that's not the case right now. So let's go. Go to Wikipedia and say OGG audio. So this is the Wikipedia page for OGG. And what we see here is some OGG sample. And I can... Stop. Okay. It stops. I can save the audio as it's Rondo alla Turca. I didn't know that one. I don't know my classics. Do know your classics. Rondo alla Turca. I'm going to save it as piano.ogg. That's simpler for me. Do you want to replace it? Yes. So it's downloading it at this moment. Then we're going to insert the audio. Insert an OGG file. So it looks very familiar with the image. Instead of IMG, use audio. This is the source and this is the file. Now comes a little bit difference. It has a closing tag as well. So this is basically it. But what can you put in between? You don't have to put anything in between. But what could be done is, if you want to support MP3 as well, you can use the tag source RC is piano.mp3. Want to support WAV as well? Just type this one, and if you're unlucky, no sounds for you, my friend. So if it doesn't support OGG, doesn't have MP3, doesn't have WAV, you're pretty much screwed. But then it will always display no sounds for you. So a demo, we're gonna insert an OGG. I have my template going over here. I'm gonna save it as audio.html. Save. I'm going to call it audio, and here we're going to say the image, the audio source is, the name was piano.ogg. I think this one will work, but it's mandatory to close it. Better to close it down. So this should be it. File, okay, and now I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to open this one into, you see it, Firefox. Double click, and hey, there is no sound, but Firefox should support OGG. Well, there's a reason that doesn't show. And the reason is controls. There's an attribute called controls. Here's the one, controls. Add that one to your file. So I can say here controls. Save it again and then reload. And now I have controls. I can say play. That's the one. That's controls. The next one we're gonna see is the autoplay. What I also can do is say autoplay, autoplay. So if you start the browser, it will play right away. You don't have to push any play button. So I'm going to save it, going to the browser here, and then refresh, and it starts right away. So that was me screwing around again. So it will automatically play. What I can also do now is get rid of the controls, save it and refresh, and gone are the controls. The controls are gone and placed anyway. Can I stop it now? I don't know. I will just use this X. Okay, that was it. So that's the autoplay, and just type in autoplay, that's the one. And we already saw the demo. So what did we see? We saw several audio formats. The OGG was the open standard, and it was supported. Then we had the MP3 as well, and the WAV file. Then we inserted the audio. There were the controls, the attribute control we can add, and the autoplay for playing it automatically. This was Dion Dresjes for Education.org. I want to thank you for staying smart.